want to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below. I'm just going to keep this very short and sweet and simple. This is an actual person, and this is directly from uh, their social media. This is a very dangerous game to anybody out there that is a part of the community, and this is specifically what you do. I'm going to let you know that this is a very dangerous game to play because you're taking away the ability for somebody to be able to decide and make a choice for themselves. You're automatically making that choice for a person. That person looked at you and went for everything for face value. They didn't question nothing. They don't sense anything is out of place. They just see it for what they perceive it to be. And for you to initially just go off of and play with that sense, knowing the fact of who you really are, that's wrong to do. That's wrong to do. And the craziest part is when you have people that decide that they want to speak on this topic, people want to start trying to say that an individual is phobic. It's like, nah, you should be working on the policy of being honest. If you're real about who you are, if you're honest about who you are, if you have reassurance in who you are, if you have dignity and respect in who you are, you wouldn't do something like this and be playing with somebody's emotions and their feelings. You wouldn't be trying to take away a person's choice to be able to choose. This is wrong on more than 99 different levels. And people wonder why it is that things end up taking place. It's because of stuff like this. Like, this is unfair. This is 100, 1000% unfair. And people that co sign this, you're co signing a very, very dangerous thing because nobody at all ever in life wants to be lied to. Nobody wants to be lied to. Some people, you never know. Some people might accept this person for who they are, and they might just sit up there and date them. They might just do that. But that person would never know because what? They don't want to be honest. And it's only certain people from a community who decide to take the option and the initiative to do stuff like this, knowing what it is. And then you want to string this person on for months. So you want to allow them to get emotionally attached. You want them to have feelings. You want to go through the whole phase of I love you too, and all this other. And then you want to sit up there and be like, oh, I got a secret. I got something I really want to tell you. I hope, I want to know that, you still gonna like it. Do you want to go into this whole thing? And then when it comes down to the person be like, yo, why would you do this? It's like, yo, I'm not about this life. Then you want to try to dog that person out. Or in some instances, people like this want to try to quote unquote out a person, even though there was nothing to out. They'll be like, "Oh, well, this person he was in a full fledged relationship with me. He was telling me this. Listen to these voice calls. Look at these pictures. Look at these text messages. Yo, you sat up there and lied to the person. You're not outing anything. You're just showing the fact that he believed what it is that he saw. And what he saw was the wrong perception. And he should have just basically asked questions. But beyond asking questions, the person at hand should have just told the honest truth and got everything out of the way. Like I said, like this stuff like this is so aggravating. This is 1000% aggravating because very easily this situation can go horribly sideways. and people don't even realize it. And then the narrative is going to be, oh, look at these straight men, these heterosexual men, and how violent they are towards such and such and such and such and such and such. Look what they did to such and such and such and such and such and such. Look how they can't tolerate such and such a, like that's the narrative. This is how that happens. Like I said, like I said, I'm just gonna leave it where it is, man. Because a lot of people don't understand that fat meat means greasy, but it's cool. It's cool. Some people are going to end up finding out sooner than later. And some people like to take the harder road in order to reach a greater understanding. And that is what is going to end up happening for a lot of people out here. A lot of people are going to end up getting their hearts broken. They're going to end up getting their feelings crushed and all of that jazz because they decide that they want to initially lie to a person that they're quote unquote interested in. But like I said before, if you're really interested in a person, you're going to be honest and upfront and you're not going to lie. You're not going to lie. And then on top of that lie, it's like the whole other side of that. Do you understand what type of confusion that would bring to a guy? But like I said, this is the selfishness. This is the selfishness. Because at the end of the day, people like this don't really care about the other person. It's all about them. It's all about what they can get out of it, what they can take from it. It was never caring about the other person or trying to find that other person. Like I said, dog, like this is just wrong on so many levels. And I just wish in life that people could just be honest. I just wish that people can be honest. Like I said, I don't be sitting up here trying to wish harm and whatnot on people. I don't. That's not what I try to do. But I advocate for people to be honest because every person has the right to know the truth. You are at the utmost wrongest point in life if you decide to take that right away from a person.